Sports.
Had several opportunities to have that winning touchdown. Then Melvin Gordon fumbled. It all resulted in a 23-20 loss against Tennessee. And if you do the math, I think the Chargers can only lose maybe one more game. Two more would probably put them out of the playoffs. So if you're a Chargers fan, you're already looking at the rest of the year saying, okay, we can only drop one, maybe two at the most to even have a shot at the playoffs.
I hate to say it, but I have a terrible feeling. Something's wrong.
You got a bad feeling about this.
I do.
I mean, that's the hard part about being in a division with really good teams is you yourself have to be good. You can't just get by in that middle ground.
No.
The Raiders, I mean, they're still hanging around.
They're hanging around.
Nobody wants to admit it. The Chiefs are faltering a little bit. The Raiders are hanging around.
Just close enough to be in that wild card hunt,
That's
right?
right, David. Knock on wood if you're with me.
Rams are back. They snap a 3-game skid, 37-10 against Atlanta. So, you know, the Rams kind of remedied everything. Everyone was freaking out in those 3
Jalen
games.
Ramsey looks good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
How about the fight between Aaron Donald and Devontae Freeman?
Yeah, somebody said he went Darth Vader on him. Another Star Wars reference, like, you know, picking him up and...
Picked him up like a little child.
Yeah, so...
And he punched Aaron Donald in the throat for it.
That's the one guy you...
ejected.
Yeah, that's the guy you don't want to hit, right? Aaron Donald. Like, that's the guy you don't want to go after.
Then Aaron Donald took out another great quarterback.
Yeah.
Took him down.
Yeah, well, that was the fourth quarter, right?
Right.
Again, with Matt Ryan, so I mean...
He's out.
Yeah.
It's pretty unreal, though, when you're looking at the players they have on that defense. I mean, Aaron Donald, now Jalen Ramsey, Eric Weddle, Clay Matthews. I mean, it is a just obscene amount of riches there on defense.
Yeah.
And they had the best offense in all the NFL last year. So you pair that with this defense, at least on paper, that looks awesome. You're like, how do they not get to the Super Bowl?
Well,
how do they not?
Todd Gurley was Todd Gurley.
Right.
Yes.
So everything changes.
I don't have his numbers in front of me, but he probably had like, I don't know, 12 carries for 35 yards maybe, or 40 yards.
This is what I don't understand. I get it that he's playing well or whatever, and they want him to play really well. But when you're up 27-3 or whatever, what the hell is he doing plowing through other... I'm like, dude, sit him down.
Yeah, just take him out. You can ride your defense to the win. You know, you'll be fine.
Or whatever.
Yeah, they got a good backup too, the young guy. I think he's out of Memphis. I'll say University of Memphis. Do I even need to bring up the Eagles or the Seahawks?
Oh, we're bad.
Can we say we got Lamar?
Lamar, he Lamar'd you, yeah.
He ran wild on us, dude.
I just want to say right now, Cowboy fans, don't get too high. Eagles are that bad.
Oh, that's too late. They already are. I mean, they're already going nuts.
Right. Eagles are that bad, guys. Don't get too high. I get it. You're in first place in the division. You're probably going to win the division. Eagles just aren't good.
Them boys are bad.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. It's too late for that.
It's breaking my whole spirit at this point, you can tell.
Zeke is saying, feed me. He's doing all that.
Is it time for basketball yet? Come on.
Oh, boy.
Man. But I will say this, at least in the NFC, and I think I brought this up last week, I love the NFC because it's so wide open right now. Like, the Packers looked fantastic yesterday against the Raiders. Aaron Rodgers went off. Huge win for Green Bay against Oakland. And now you look at the NFC and you're like, okay, the rise of the Packers. Maybe Dallas is pretty good. The 49ers have come from out of nowhere. You still got the Rams. You got the Seahawks. I mean, the NFC is crazy.
Yeah, some of those teams are like in second in their division are actually some pretty strong teams right now.
Yes, I mean, we were just talking about already the playoff picture, right? Like who might come out of the NFC.
The Seahawks are 5-2, second in their division. The Vikings are 5-2, second.
Oh yeah, I didn't admit it. Yeah, Minnesota.
Very strong teams out there. The Panthers, the Saints. I mean, there's a lot.
It's gonna get good.
Yeah, it's insane. That's why I love the NFC.
Yeah.
And finally, a couple other quick notes. The World Series all set. It's going to be the Nationals and the Houston Astros. Game 1 is tomorrow night. No Yankees.
Dude, down they go.
No Dodgers. No, none of those big franchises.
Saturday night, Altuve. Peace out.
Yeah, the little guy, right?
Deuces.
Yeah, I hopped on Twitter and he was trending. I'm like, oh boy, what just happened?
Against the beastly pitcher, Aroldis Chapman, who took like 100-mile-per-hour. Boom.
Don't matter.
Now, does it hurt baseball the fact that you lose out L.A. and New York, and you're left with, what, Houston and Washington?
You do, because the footprint is a little bit smaller.
Right.
For instance, if you would have got L.A. to New York, yeah, the normal baseball fan is going to watch, but that will get more of the casual fan in those big things, so it's going to get more people overall. I'm excited, though, because I kind of want to see the Nationals do well, because without Bryce Harper, nobody thought they could do it. Great underdog story.
Yeah, that's their storyline, right? You lose your star,
they
superstar.
Couldn't do it, he said.
Yeah.
And now they're there.
Yeah, they're in the World Series.
He said. So
the addition by subtraction.
Exactly, exactly. So game 1 is Tuesday night, and also Tuesday night. So you got game 1 of the World Series. You also have the NBA season opener, Lakers v Clippers. Yeah. It's a Clippers home game if you want to get technical at Staples.
But that's cool.
Yeah,
but
Eagles, if you're gonna keep playing this way, come on, Lakers.
So right into basketball season.
Yeah, man. Let's see what's going to happen. We'll have to decide. Does anyone think that the Clippers are going to take it easily, or the Lakers are going to take it easily?
No.
Come on, you got LeBron in town. Anthony Davis, the brow.
I bet you it's going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight.
I think so too, and everyone's going to jump to conclusions after one game, right?
100%.
Depending who wins, like Clippers. Oh, NBA title, man. Here we come.
It's basically the championship for LA is tomorrow night.
Yes. Yes.
That's pretty cool, dude. Sports. Tell them how to get your stuff.
It's Inland Sports, everybody. You can find us all over social media. We've got a YouTube channel as well. So if you love the Inland Empire and you love local sports, we talk everything on Inland Sports.
Thanks, Pat.
Inland Sports.